Like, share, and subscribe. Hey, welcome to Live Trading with Grandpa Sees the Blinking. Here we have the 30-minute chart, and I'm going to talk to you about why a strong reversal is coming in Tesla and why Grandpa sees that coming. It's got to do with my daily Heikin-Ashi candle charts and my weekly and a little bit with the monthly even. So I'm going to go through that. And it also has to do with the good news that came out with Elon saying that they're going to unveil the robotaxi on August 8th, and that's just huge for Tesla. And yes, they are going to continue making the next gen car coming out in 2026, and that's also great news. Reuters had put out a false report that they were going to cancel that next gen car, and Elon immediately came out and said that, in his post on X, he goes, Elon says Reuters is lying again. I like that. So let's see what did Grandpa do this morning. Okay, so at 8:30 this morning, Grandpa went short. I had the signals to go short, and all three of them, and I did. A matter of fact, I went short before the arrow even popped up. So I got in, and I went down and made about $11 and got out, and I got back in, and Grandma got in going long, and then I sold up here. And so that was Grandpa's day. And it's not all that hard to do with the candles. If you understand reverse engulfing candles and are willing to take a profit when you see one, 160.51. We had substance at 162 again. Grandpa put it in the other day, and it took it out. Carrie Artek with Wicked Stocks has been talking about 160.51 for 2 or 3 weeks, and he'll probably still continue to talk about it because it's still prevalent, because it's very likely going to come back down and test this again. And like he says, if it closes below it, look for 101 very, very possibly in your future, or less. So, we have substance at 101. They've been buying and selling. They've been down there buying at least 15 times or more over the past few months. And so we do have substance at 101, and Grandpa believes that we will go there without a doubt, in Grandpa's humble opinion. Hey, if you would, like, share, and subscribe. And whatever you do, don't take anything Grandpa says as financial advice. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the dominant trend. Remind me to do that, and I want to show you this daily and what's going on in this daily. Well, we have a buy signal in the daily with the candles. We still have a sell signal with the arrow. We still have a sell signal with the hull, but the hull is starting to turn sideways a little bit. But we have an absolute buy signal in the candles in this daily, and this is why I love the candles. And this is a strong signal. This daily buy signal here can easily bring us to 217 area, if not more. It could bring us all the way even to the 252 area. But all right, so I'm gonna explain this to you. You have the big red candle, then you have the body of the next one engulfed into it, and then you got your buy signal, the green one. And this doesn't have to be engulfed into it, but it's better if it is, and it is. And then you have this red whippersnapper, and the body of this one's engulfed into it. And you'd think, oh boy, this is all sell. But with the candles, this is a 100% buy signal. Buy all day. And look at the wick, how it got pushed back up. You start getting big wicks in the daily like this, that's reversal time, people, guys and gals. So yeah, I'm excited because in order to have the dominant trend, we need a buy signal in the daily, the weekly, and the monthly to control the dominant trend. And now we finally have the dominant trend we at least have the daily, a buy signal in this daily. And I got some sells in for grandma that I'm going to raise up a little bit higher. I don't know if you can hear it, but them crazy wolves that we got, they got little ones out back, and they're right in my backyard, just howling away. Must be a full moon, I don't know. Murphy, he's hiding out. He don't want nothing to do with those wolves. So let's look at the weekly, because the weekly is, the bigger the time frame, the stronger the signal that you're going to get. The stronger you got it going on. So here we have these two engulfed into the red one here. Hollow's still saying it's a sell. The candles are still saying it's a sell in the weekly. But if we can muster a green candle this next week, and I think it's very likely we will, we'll have a buy signal in this weekly also. And that's just going to be huge for us. We have substance at 203. I'm looking for that 203 first. Then I'm looking for the 217. Then I'm looking for the 252. And because we have substance at each of those. Let's look at the monthly quick. Yeah, I just made a killing today. I feel guilty. Nobody should have it as good as Grandpa. I was so sick this morning. I was so congested I couldn't even do a live stream, but I pushed a button on my computer. Okay, so here. Remind me to talk to you about sideways movement and with the arrows and why the arrows can help you indicate when you're in a sideways market. And you don't want to trade when it's sideways. It'll kill you. It'll just kill you. You got to know what you're doing. So we have 100% sell signal yet in this monthly, and no indication of turning anytime soon. But there again, if we get a weekly and another weekly, this bus can change. Probably the end of the month, the next one, we might get our first green, at least the red one, to engulf into it, and then off to the races. Then we'd be headed. Then we got potential for $300. We'll see if we can get this dominant trend back going up. This is over a year, but the dominant trend is still down. All we got right now is that daily. So, and we have substance at 284. You're going to see that number in your future. We took out I put substance back at 162 the other day, and it went down there and took it out today. So that's 3 times we've gone down there already, and we're going to 152. We have substance here at 152, 150 area, and you're going to see it. I just don't know which one's coming first right off the bat. Trading is reactive, like Nathan says down there in Brazil. I like that guy too. Okay, so let's see if I can show you back and forth. Here we go. Pre-market is easy to see. Okay, you see when you start getting arrows back and forth, right here I got in because of my candles, and I had the arrow, but and I had the hull, and I went short. But you don't during the day. Sometimes you'll get into where you have this back and forth with arrows, and you don't want to get in on that unless you just want to try scalp back and forth. And more often than not, even though I'd pick up $300, $400, $500 or whatever doing it, sometimes you get burned because you're goofing around and you got a position and you don't want to lose on your position. Well, it's when it takes off the real direction, and you're in the wrong direction. It just limits what you're going to do. Your normal thinking, you don't want to take that loss, and so I try to avoid it if I can. So I hope this was helpful, and yeah, I'm going to go back to the daily. We have a beautiful buy signal in this daily. The hull ain't there yet, the candle ain't there yet, but right now we absolutely have a buy signal in this daily, and that's singing 203, 217 to Grandpa. So and I don't care what the price is. I make money whether we're up or we're down or we're everywhere. I, I have my long-term shares in Tesla because I believe in the company to the extent I think it might go to astronomical numbers in our future. But and I'm bullish Tesla. I'm bullish Tesla when it drops $20 a day. It doesn't matter to Grandpa. I just make more money. Okay, watch out for the wolves and think about eternity once in a while. Grandpa does. See you later. Bye.